My very first month, I did $40,000 in sales.
Wow.
And from then on, everything totally transformed. And by the time I hit 35, I'd made my first $1 million. So it's been an exciting journey, let me tell you.
That path ultimately led me to where I'm at today. I don't know, probably close to a dozen information products now. Sold over 7 figures doing that. And then, and now we're moving more into like software type stuff. It's fun to be creative.
So for example, when you start working with businesses that are already doing 6 figures a month, it's easy for me to help a business like that get to 7 figures and me to take percentages of my work towards those businesses. So a lot of partnership deals. So if you want to get to $1 million, it's just you creating systems and more products that solve problems, putting things that solve problems in front of more people.
So I just decided that I was going to make it happen and became the #1 income earner in that company. Did over $1 million in commissions. Since then been, blessed and honored to share the stage with people like Tony Robbins, Bob Proctor, Robert Kiyosaki, Eric Worre, and lots of others. And so it's been awesome.
I was struggling and I realized I just got to go back to those basics. And Billy, I did it on a Sunday, the same thing. I let go of all the crap again. And Monday, my business started changing. 6 months, I was making 20 grand a month. 18 months later, I was making $95,000 a month. So I can tell you that your whole being changes when you can do that one little thing.
I was the daydreamer in class that would look out the window, the teacher would ask a question, and then people would laugh because I was the idiot. I didn't know the answer because I was looking at a mansion outside the window, which really didn't exist. It existed here. I was looking at the Ferrari, which I now have today. I was looking at the Porsche, which I now have today.
It took off really quick. I made a little over 10,000 in my first 45 days. I made 208,000 my first year. Made over $1 million before the age of 30, and the rest is history.
I struggled, I was broke, me and my family was broke, and now here we are, we're multiple 7-figure earners. We actually got a big, beautiful house out here up north. We're able to move away from Brooklyn, New York. I got plenty of toys, us guys, we like toys, I got plenty of cars outside. I mean, that's all great and dandy, but at the end of the day, my family's happy, my kids are in a great school, best school district in this whole state and city, and it's all because of this business online.
It didn't just help me, it changed my life. And exponentially is the correct word. I went from being a housewife, making some extra money, so that I could take my kids to, not even Disney World, like Hershey Park or something, some, Six Flags or whatever, to being able to, travel the world. Literally, the first 30 days, I started to work here, I made over 55 grand. It skyrocketed. This year I'm on pace. I'm for sure I will break at least 2 million. It's the best year I've ever had. And it's crazy.
We've been blessed to go on to generate millions of dollars, become top income earners, top recruiters. Typically anything we promote, we can sponsor thousands of people our first month, but it wasn't always like that, but we worked our tail off. We developed a skill set, and now we have something nobody can take away from us.
Before that, I really didn't have too much success, and then I had a day where I made 12 grand, and I was like, okay, like the sales were just coming in, and I was just like, okay, whoa. And then the next day it was like 22 grand, and I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna, something's wrong here. I think my biggest month was like 300K or something with Shopify. Wow. That was kind of the trick.
So you really want to come out of the gate really, really strong, work really, really hard, get yourself some leverage. And I've been, really fortunate. I still get paid from stuff from 5 years ago and stuff like that I did. So
nothing wrong with being a copycat as long as you copy the right cat. And so, if people were just copying the systems, and they were having massive results, and that's really how we had, our first couple $1 million is through teaching duplication.
I convinced him to let me, basically run the company for him, and it took me about a year and a half. About a year and a half later, he went from $600,000 a year to over $4.5 million. His take-home pay went from $30,000 a year to over $300,000. I knew I had something amazing, and started another business again with my brother.
It wasn't until I had that true, that first $80,000 a month that I thought, wow, this actually wasn't as hard as I thought, and I was telling myself it was going to be all these years.
It was very weird with me because I had nothing for 14 months, nothing. I had just one sale of $1,000 and a couple of $37, but then all of a sudden I had this jump to 10,000. And like even one of the people who was mentoring me was like, whoa, he's like, I've been doing this for a few years. He's like, it's like, this is really rare.
And I did that for 90 days straight. And eventually after 90 days, my life changed and I was bringing in between 3 to 4 sales a day on autopilot into my business. By targeting people that were already interested in an online business opportunity, and I was just the bridge.
Over $2 billion in revenue in my organizations and created over 31 millionaires. And I personally earned over $18 million in actual generational earnings personally myself. But the journey has been an incredible journey.
When I finally quit my job, somebody turned on a light switch. It was as quick as that. I didn't go from making $200 here and $200 there. I went from making nothing online to 5 figures in my first month self-employed. And it was because I took the jump and I made myself a commitment inside my head.
I did over $1.2 million just with my product alone, teaching people how to get the same results that I got. And it wasn't about the money for me, honestly. It was about helping people. And you know, I went from backpacking, and that was an amazing experience, but then I went to, you know, living in 5-star hotels and be able to fly private jets and be able to, you know, do basically anything I wanted to do.
That's become the cornerstone of what I do here. You know, I've built a multiple 6-figure training business that, you know, that brings the information to people that they're looking for as to how to use the internet to make more sales and whatever they do.
We saved up all of our money and gave him, we were worried about it because it was a lot of money. But sure enough, he showed us how to do email marketing. And there's a couple things we were doing wrong, and we switched the flipped the switch, and then everything just took off from that point on. And so I stumbled upon it because I was getting all these leads now, and I said, well, I can sell anything. If I can get mortgage leads, I can get any kind of lead.
Here's a special message to every home-based business owner who needs to get to the next level but can't seem to figure out what the missing link is to truly break through. Hi, my name is Billy Nellis, and if you want to attract more success in your life right now with your business, then pay very close attention to this. Many home-based business owners suffer from the idea that getting to their big breakthrough is hard, but nothing could be further than the truth. And if you're a home-based business owner who wants more success with their business online, then this is what you're looking for. I'd like to introduce you to the 7-Figure Minds, which will help you to get inside the head of 24 top leaders of the home-based business industry to find out how they got to the massive level of successes in their careers. The 7-Figure Minds makes it simple for you to tap into the head and the minds of those that already did it and that are doing it. Avoid making the same mistakes that successful people already did. Get your mindset on the right track for your ultimate breakthrough. Pinpoint your possible next coach or mentor. Stop the guesswork and actually learn from those who actually achieved big levels of success with their business online, and much, much more. And what makes this even better, you're gonna stop being stuck feeling like most people that end up quitting instead of going for their ultimate desired lifestyle. And best of all, you can get access to the 7-Figure Minds right now for way less than what it would cost for you to get mentorship or coaching from one person by clicking the button below right now. So again, if you're a home-based business owner who wants more success with their business online, understand this. It can be challenging to go ahead and connect with highly successful people to ask them questions on a one-on-one basis, and some of them would even go ahead and charge you for their time. But the hard work has been done for you, and I personally invested my time and resources to put this together for you. 2 minds is better than 1, and you would have access here to 24, which some of them went on to generate as high as 8 figures, over $10 million in earnings and profit online to date. So if this is not enough, then what else would be? So the 7-Figure Minds holds the keys to your success with exclusive video interviews. So all you have to do is take action right now, click the button below, get access, and I will see you on the inside.